Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stoic Pathway. Prepare to be amazed as we dive into the world of shocking psychological facts about women, the human body, and behavior. Buckle up, because what you're about to discover will not only surprise you, but might also change the way you perceive yourself and others. Let's embark on this intriguing journey together. Did you know that a kiss isn't just an expression of love or passion? Scientifically, it acts as a pain reliever, mentally, emotionally, and physically. A single kiss can release hormones like oxytocin and endorphins, creating a calming effect that can soothe pain and reduce stress. So, the next time you share a kiss, remember it's more than just a romantic gesture. A kiss can heal in ways words often fail to. Speaking of interesting triggers, research reveals that 95% of women feel heightened arousal when a man gently sucks on their fingers. It's an intimate yet subtle act that establishes a strong connection. This gesture carries a powerful message of trust and affection, bypassing words and connecting on a deeply emotional level. Here's something even more fascinating. Liars often assume everyone else lies too, and cheaters think everyone cheats. This phenomenon is called projection. It's a psychological defense mechanism where people attribute their undesirable traits to others. The mind truly works in mysterious ways, weaving layers of complexity into how we interact with and perceive the world around us. Confidence has always been a magnetic quality, but did you know that men are instinctively more attracted to confident women? Not the ones who merely feel good about themselves, but those who exude self-assurance and determination. Confidence signals security and a strong sense of identity, traits that create a powerful aura. Similarly, women tend to gravitate toward men who notice and remember the little details about them without needing reminders. Attention to detail creates a bond that's hard to break, a silent yet profound way of saying, "You matter to me." Now, let's talk about a subject shrouded in mystery: women's menstrual cycles. While most women experience discomfort during periods, a surprising 7% report reaching a peak of pleasure during menstrual cramps. It's a physiological response triggered by the release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. It's fascinating how biology interweaves pain and pleasure, revealing the duality of human experiences. And here's a sobering statistic. If your mind tends to wander frequently, there's an 85% chance you might be dissatisfied with your life. Staying present and mindful can significantly enhance your overall happiness. Our thoughts have an extraordinary ability to shape our reality. Practicing mindfulness and gratitude can anchor us in the present, creating a fulfilling and contented life. Ever noticed how men find as much comfort in hugs as women do? Embracing someone releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone. It's a simple act that fosters trust and connection, bridging emotional gaps. Whether it's a warm hug from a friend or a heartfelt embrace from a partner, physical touch can communicate what words often cannot. Let's talk about breakups. Contrary to popular belief, studies show that men experience more intense emotional pain after a breakup compared to women. While women might cry and vent, men often internalize their feelings, making it harder to move on. Society's expectations often discourage men from expressing vulnerability, which can lead to prolonged emotional suffering. Have you ever felt the pressure of wanting to be liked by everyone? Here's a hard truth. If everyone likes you, it might mean you're not being authentic. Embracing your true self will naturally attract the right people into your life. Authenticity is magnetic and creates meaningful connections that stand the test of time. On the topic of authenticity, research suggests that women who have had intimate relations with another man may exhibit subtle facial expressions, a unique smile that might hint at hidden emotions or guilt. The human face is an open book, revealing truths we'd rather hide. Micro-expressions, fleeting facial cues, can betray our innermost thoughts and feelings. One of life's greatest lessons is this: the best revenge is massive success. Dwelling on negativity only holds you back. Focusing on your goals and achievements is the ultimate way to silence your critics. Let your accomplishments speak for themselves. And remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. Here's a fun fact about intimacy. On average, you burn about 100 calories during a single session of sexual activity. Not only is it good for your relationship, but it's also a sneaky way to stay fit. Intimacy strengthens both your physical and emotional well-being, creating a harmonious balance in relationships. Now, let's dive into a more sensitive topic: Have you ever noticed fresh makeup and perfume after a long workday? Sometimes, it might be a subtle hint of something deeper. While this isn't always the case, it's worth paying attention to the details around you. Observation, when done respectfully, can provide insight into unspoken emotions and dynamics. Truth-tellers deserve respect, no matter how harsh their honesty might seem. Being genuine and straightforward can sometimes hurt, but it's what builds trust and lasting relationships. Honesty is the foundation of every meaningful connection, a beacon that guides us through uncertainty. Moving to something captivating. A woman's larger breasts may indicate higher estrogen levels, a key factor in reproductive health. Similarly, women with larger buttocks are often considered more attractive by men due to subconscious cues about fertility and health. These traits, while subjective, have deep evolutionary roots that influence human attraction. Did you know public speaking ranks as one of the greatest fears, even surpassing the fear of death for many people? The anxiety stems from the fear of judgment and embarrassment. Conquering this fear can unlock a world of opportunities. Confidence on stage translates to confidence in life, opening doors to endless possibilities. Sexual intimacy plays a pivotal role in strengthening marital bonds. Couples who engage in physical intimacy regularly often report stronger emotional connections and happiness. Moreover, women who receive consistent affection tend to appear younger, reducing visible signs of aging by up to 7 years. Love truly has a rejuvenating power, proving that emotional well-being reflects in physical health. Let's address an unspoken truth. Forcing yourself on someone is not just a crime, it's an unforgivable betrayal of trust. Respect for personal boundaries and consent is paramount in any relationship. A relationship built on mutual respect and understanding fosters an environment where both partners can thrive. Take a moment to reflect on how deeply our emotions influence our physical actions. Did you know that when someone truly loves you, they often mimic your breathing patterns without realizing it? This synchronization isn't just a romantic notion. It's a scientific phenomenon that shows how connected two people can become on a physiological level. It's as if their bodies are saying, "We're in this together," creating an unspoken bond that words could never capture. This kind of connection often happens without either person being consciously aware of it, and it's one of the many ways our biology expresses love and closeness in ways we might not fully understand. And speaking of connections, ever wonder why some people seem to light up a room just by walking in? It's not just about physical appearance, it's the energy they exude, the way they carry themselves, and their ability to make others feel seen and valued. This charisma stems from a deep sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. People are drawn to those who make them feel important, who listen not just with their ears, but with their hearts. It's not always about saying the right thing, it's about being present, truly present with the people around you. But here's a twist. Sometimes the most charismatic people are also the loneliest. They spend so much energy uplifting others that they often neglect their own emotional needs. It's a paradox of human connection. Those who give the most love and support are often the ones who feel the emptiest inside. That's why it's so important to check in on the people who seem like they have it all together. Strength doesn't mean they never need support. It means they've mastered the art of giving, sometimes at their own expense. Now, let's delve deeper into human attraction. Eye contact is one of the most intimate gestures you can share with someone. A mere glance can convey desire, trust, or curiosity. But prolonged eye contact, especially in romantic settings, triggers the release of oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds parents to their children. It's no wonder we feel so vulnerable yet connected when locking eyes with someone special. The eyes truly are windows to the soul, revealing emotions and intentions that words cannot. Interestingly, the way someone touches you speaks volumes about their intentions. A light brush on the arm might indicate affection, while a firm yet gentle grip on your hand conveys reassurance and care. Touch, in all its forms, is a language of its own, capable of expressing emotions words often fail to articulate. Physical touch, even something as simple as a hug, has been proven to lower stress levels and strengthen bonds. It's a universal form of communication, transcending language and culture. Let's not forget the mind's incredible role in shaping relationships. The brain, after all, is our most powerful organ when it comes to love and connection. Studies show that when you think fondly about someone, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and reward. This means that just imagining your loved one can lift your mood and make you feel happier. But this same mechanism also makes heartbreak so painful. When the source of your dopamine, the person you love, is no longer in your life, your brain experiences withdrawal, similar to what happens with addiction. It's a powerful reminder of how deeply our emotions and biology are intertwined. But what happens when love turns into loss? It's a universal truth that heartbreak hurts, but did you know it activates the same brain regions as physical pain? That's why breakups feel so excruciating, as if your heart is literally breaking. The good news is that time, along with meaningful connections, can help heal these emotional wounds. As humans, we're remarkably resilient, capable of rebuilding and growing even stronger after experiencing loss. In fact, the process of healing often teaches us lessons we might not have learned otherwise, making us more empathetic and understanding in future relationships. On the subject of growth, it's fascinating how adversity can transform us. People who face challenges often develop a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. They learn to appreciate the small joys in life and form connections that are more authentic and meaningful. It's a reminder that even the darkest moments can lead to profound light, shaping us into better versions of ourselves. This is where the concept of post-traumatic growth comes into play, the idea that we don't just recover from hardships, but actually grow stronger because of them. And speaking of authenticity, remember the power of vulnerability. Many fear opening up, thinking it's a sign of weakness, but in reality, it's one of the greatest strengths. Vulnerability allows us to connect on a deeper level, to understand and be understood. When we strip away the masks and let others see us for who we truly are, we create relationships built on trust and honesty. It's not always easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. Authenticity creates a space where love, understanding, and growth can thrive. Have you ever noticed how your emotions can influence the way you perceive time? When you're happy and engaged, time seems to fly by. But when you're anxious or bored, it drags on endlessly. This phenomenon highlights the close connection between our mental state and our perception of reality. It's a reminder to cherish the joyful moments and find ways to bring positivity into our daily lives, even during challenging times. Let's also talk about the importance of gratitude. Studies show that practicing gratitude can significantly improve your mental health and overall happiness. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. It's a simple but powerful way to cultivate positivity and strengthen our relationships. Imagine ending each day by thinking of 3 things you're grateful for. It's a small habit that can have a profound impact on your life. While we're on the subject of habits, did you know that the way you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day? Something as simple as taking a few moments to breathe deeply, stretch, or reflect on your goals can make a huge difference. It's all about creating a sense of intention and mindfulness, which carries over into everything you do. As we continue this journey together, always remember that the human experience is a beautiful mix of love, loss, growth, and connection. Every moment, every relationship, every feeling, they all contribute to the rich tapestry of life. So, embrace it all, the highs and the lows, and never stop seeking the truth about yourself and the world around you. Every step you take, every lesson you learn, brings you closer to understanding the incredible complexity and beauty of what it means to be human. Let's not forget the power of laughter. It's often said that laughter is the best medicine, and there's a lot of truth to that. When we laugh, our bodies release endorphins, which are natural mood elevators. Laughter brings people together, dissolves tension, and reminds us of the joy in life. It's a simple yet profound way to connect with others and lift your spirits. Finally, remember that self-awareness is the key to meaningful growth. The more we understand our emotions, behaviors, and motivations, the better equipped we are to navigate life's complexities. Whether it's recognizing the importance of confidence, the power of touch, or the beauty of authenticity, every small step in understanding ourselves brings us closer to living fulfilling lives. We hope you're finding these insights enlightening. Don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to Stoic Pathway for more engaging content. Your support helps us bring more fascinating topics to light. Before we wrap up, remember this: success is not about proving others wrong. It's about proving yourself right. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the fascinating world of human behavior with us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next adventure.